Hey guys, welcome back to Space Engineers. This is Renovate, and today, guys, we are starting our multiplayer server Season 2. Season 1, if you've been watching on my channel, you've saw me play the single-player version of this. So we set up a dedicated server, and now we're playing multiplayer. So we got everything. We've been testing this for about 3 weeks, trying to get all the bugs and stuff out to try to keep the FPS pretty high and keep the game not so laggy. We can do some cleanup every once in a while, but just so everything's fair, we read some how-tos and what not to do's and followed those guidelines pretty strictly. And from the past 2 days, we have had little to no lag. I did though input a different lander. So this is what we have. This is called the all-in-one. And you can get this off the Steam Workshop. I'm sorry if I don't remember who put it on there, but this is called the all-in-one. It's awesome. And I just wanted to make sure. Yes. Okay, so I added planets to this thing. So there's a planet way out there. That's not the alien planet. That's Mars. And there are quite a few other planets. We just can't see them right now. But yeah, I just want to make sure everything is working. All right, so like I said, this is going to be our multiplayer server, and as soon as everybody starts to join, I will put their links to their channels in the description below, and it should be pretty fun. I'm hoping it's fun. I've never done a multiplayer on this, and so I'm hoping that we have a lot of enjoyment out of it. So the first thing I'm going to do, like you guys always know, is find the ice, and I see some ice over there. This thing has a couple ion thrusters. We're going to start dropping now that I've moved this thing. And it's got a bunch of atmospheric thrusters, as you can see, the really, really large ones. This ship doesn't have all that much on it. It actually doesn't even have landing gear, so it's better if we land somewhere that's got some ice. And I'm going to try to get ourselves over to that one that we see right there. I think that would be a good one. I don't know. It's kind of like down in the mountains, though, isn't it? I don't see anything else that we could use. There's ice over there. I mean, there's one that's way over there. Like right there where my crosshairs are. We'll have to see. Let's just get down, though. So, from what I've tested on this, this ship will stop all by itself, which is great. Now, I'm not going to mention any names, but somebody else that's going to be playing with us has had a hard time landing these things, and I've tried to find one that works really well, so we don't have to worry about crashes every time he comes out of outer space. But hopefully he will get it on his first try. So yeah. But yeah, guys, this is multiplayer. I'm going to have fun. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to do things a little bit different. We're going to take it really slow. No rush to get to Mars. No rush to get to planets. I'm just going to play around with this game. I don't have all the mods listed. I will get them listed. They're actually a majority of them. If you go to my Steam page, which is Renovate 371, you can actually just pull them right off of that. And then I also have a couple ships on there from not only Space Engineers, but Empyrean, which I'm slowly waiting on the experimental version to be completed, because I would like to play that game as well. So yeah, this is pretty exciting. What's really exciting is I just finished recording the last episode for my single player version. So I'm just jumping right into this one because I don't want to stop. I love this game. I really do. It's been a while since I've really fallen in love with a game. Minecraft was one for a couple years, and then I just got absolutely burned out on it. So I think, you know what? I'm just worried about not getting enough sun. And I'm trying to see which way the sun is actually going. It looks like... Is the sun falling? Or is it... Oh man, that's really loud. Hold on. There we go, that's a little bit better. Yeah, I can't tell which way it's going. Okay. Let's level ourselves out here. I do like the heads-up display, or the user interface that they have over there beside your hand, down at the bottom toolbar over there. It's got the circle with the gray. Kind of lets you know if you're level or not. It's kind of cool. I like that a lot. So I want to see if we're coming down on top of... Yeah, we're coming right down on top of the ice. So that should be really good. Whoa, 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 whoa. I meant to turn the camera, not my vehicle. There, flatten that out. And about 2500 to 2200, it pretty much kicks in. Yeah, you can see that it's already doing its thing. And as soon as we level out and we're not moving, I'm going to shut some stuff off that we're not going to be using to save some battery. Like right now. So I'm going to go in here. Go into control panel. We don't need the air vent. We don't need the arc furnace. The assembler can be off. Batteries. Let's group these to batteries. And save. And let's put all these on recharge. Except for this one. Let's do discharge. Collector can be off. The connector can be off. The cryo chamber, let's leave it on. Flight seat, gravity generator, we can turn that off. Interior lights, we can turn those off. Ion thrusters, we'll keep those on. LCD panel can go off. Med room or detector can go off. Actually, I want to keep that on. Sliding doors can go off. Oxygen generator can go off. And so we should have a little bit more time now. 24 minutes. That's not as long as I was wanting it. So let's go. Let's see if we can speed up here. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to get any sunshine down there. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Alright, guys, we have landed, and I hope you enjoyed that little fast-paced version of me trying to find some ice, because it wasn't easy. Now, there's a bunch of ice, like, over on the other side of that hill. This isn't a very big one. If I fly up, you can see that it's not a very big patch of ice. I mean, it's big enough. Just about died, because I turned my dampers off. But yeah, I picked this because my goal is to have a base that's kind of like inside or on the side of a mountain. And I saw this mountain, and I don't know if how many people have actually seen the movie Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I'm sure if you like sci-fi games, you'll probably know what that is. But doesn't that look like Devil's Mountain? It looks like the mountain that the big UFO flew over top and then landed, and it was kind of cool. So that's why I picked that. So I landed here because I basically ran out of battery life, and now it's saying I'm running out of hydrogen, so let's turn that off. We do have an oxygen generator in here. Let's see what's in our cargo container. Can I throw... Oh, where is my... that's why I don't have any. Alright. Well, that explains a lot. Alright, so we don't have very much uranium. That's the first thing we're going to have to go and find. And we have some backup tools, which is good. But this... let me go through this ship real quick. We got a seat here. This is the gyroscope here. We do have an LCD right here, and it's telling us what we have. It says you should have... be enough to set up a refinery platform and get a start on an exploration rover. We got a cryo chamber here. I've never used a cryo chamber, so hopefully we can figure that out. Back here is a conveyor. This is our med bay, and then I think everything else is on the bottom. So over here is the refinery, I believe. What is this? This is the oxygen generator. There's another battery. There's a refinery and an assembler on here. I'm not quite sure where they are. There's ore detector up there. Maybe there's another freaking battery. There's a battery. There's our nuclear reactor, and this appears to be the assembler right here. I can't get access to it, so I think everything's like underneath us. So it's kind of a, I don't know, it's a hodgepodge ship, I guess. We're definitely not going to be going anywhere with it, but it gives us some good supplies, and we have oxygen right now, so this will be a good little base for right now until we can figure out what we're going to do. The only problem that I'm having is the ship really isn't connected to anything. It's not connected to the ground. It's just sitting on the ice, and it doesn't have any landing capacity. So I'm gonna see, it says temporary ship will get removed after you leave the game or spawn in a new one. That is not true, because I've already left the game and came back just to make sure that our spawn ships stay. Why can't I not get up this hill? There we go. Just to make sure that our ships did stay on here. So that's not true at all. Alright, so let's do this. And I don't, that doesn't look like we're going to be able to put a landing gear on this thing, does it? I just don't want it to move. And I can't really tell what it's actually sitting on. I think it's sitting on that plate right there. If I weld that, I think it's gonna drop. Let's do this, and let's get a landing gear. Let's do landing gear. Whoops, landing. Let's grab that one. Yeah, it's too big. We need to go up, whoops. Oh, what the heck did I just do? I thought I put my, let's do character tools. Let's do that. Get rid of that. And do that. And then let's go back to landing gear. Let's put that there and then go all blocks. And put that there. Okay, so let's get number 2. Grind that up. Let's grind this up. Let's turn our jetpack on. And let's do number 3. Now let's see if we can get a landing gear that looks somewhat right. That's awesome. All right. All right, so we need some more steel plate. And let's do you see what we just did? There, let's see if that was enough. I don't know how many pieces we needed. We need 4 more. Okay, let's just do this. Alright. Construction components. Okay, well, at least we got a way in, right? That's what we needed, is a way in. Here we go. Alright, so we need some construction components. And then probably some motors and probably one of those and that and that. I don't know what we need, really. I don't. And so let's just do that and see if that gets us what we need. 30 more steel plate. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Let's put these back. Alright. So this is already locked on the ground. Cool. So our ship is locked. Alright, we should be able to cut this away. And we are not going to go anywhere now. So we are locked to the ground. Alright. I have the day-night schedule set to 2 hours. That way we can record, but I'm in a pretty nice place. I mean, this is pretty bright. If you guys can't see this, then let me know, but this is pretty bright. I like this. And I kind of line my ship up with where I think the sun's going to come up. We're going to wait until we see where the sun comes up, but I'm hoping that's where it is so that we can do the solar and all that stuff. I did see something up from the top, though, a collector. What we can get out of that? Just parts. Okay. You know what? Let's take all these ion thrusters. It said meteor storm, but I only see like 1 falling. Huh. Interesting. I think they changed the graphic on it. Alright, so that got rid of those. Alright, so how are we going to do this? We need to find uranium. And oh man, how much uranium do we have in our reactor? It wasn't much. 1.78. I think that we should go ahead and make a atmospheric drone just to find the uranium. I'm trying to think if that would be smart. I'll tell you what we can do, though. Since we're set up right here, let's go ahead and put up on top here. This is all new for me. Let's do antenna. What do we need? Steel plate. Get that out of here. probably need all this stuff. Let's put it right. Actually, let's just set it right there. Well, we're gonna need steel plate. We need steel plates and tubes and radio stuff, all kinds of stuff. So let's grab all that out of here. Radio communications, probably power cells, motors, computers. We don't need solar cells. Construction crap. Large steel tubes. More steel plate. It said 40 of those radio communication things, so that's not good. Small steel tubes. I don't think we have that many. We don't. Let's see. Production. Let's get inventory. Let's go to assembler and turn it on. Do we have a refinery? We don't have a refinery, but it has an arc furnace in it, so we'll turn that on. Let's do some small steel tubes. Do we not have any ore? We don't even have any ore. Well, that's a problem. Okay. You know what we could do, though, is take these. Let's go ahead and take these and put this in the assembler. And let's go to disassemble and click that and disassemble all of them. So that's going to give us a crap load of materials. And this is going to need some more steel tubes. So I'll get that welded up. And tell you what, let's take our helmet off because this planet has stuff. Let's get out our... Let's go to G. Go to character tools. Go to our hand drill. Let's go back to all blocks. Let's put this here. Let's go to 3. And let's see if we can pick up anything under the ground. Ice, ice, ice. Might be way under the ground. Can't see where it's dark and where it's not. That's all dark right through here. So let's look again. Ice. Yeah, we're gonna have to make something that can see under the ice because I'm just getting ice. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm gonna get me a little timer out so that I don't go too long on my time. I think we're like right at almost 20 minutes. Got my hands on the wrong buttons. Yeah, we got there's gold. I don't need gold though. So let's go into production and radio communications. We need silicone, huh? We have nothing that's got silicone in it. How about that? We have displays. How many displays do we have in our inventory? We have bulletproof glass. We have 11 displays. Alright, let's put these in here. And go to disassemble and disassemble all of those. Alright. Now we can go in and make some of these. So it only takes a 1/10. So we can make enough. So we can do 10, 20, 30. And then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that's how that works. So you do with what you can. Oh, I got too much in my inventory. Okay. Alright. So that should be enough to turn this antenna on. And voila. So we have an antenna. Alright. So now it will broadcast ores that are close to us, since our ship has an ore detector on it. And let's go in here. Let's go into control panel. Let's click on our antenna and let's name it. We'll name it Anxiety Base. Base Alpha. Yeah, we'll name this Base Alpha because this is our first one. If I knew how to spell. 10,000 meters. I don't want it to go that far. Actually, let's just go to about 5,000 meters. That's fine. Yeah, because when we do our remote ships, it'll broadcast. That's as far as we can go. Alright. So that's that. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and grind these bad boys up. Get some more of those thruster components. And there goes our seat. So we'll just remake the seat. Alright. Actually, let's just do number 4. Like that. I really don't need this seat because I can get access to everything. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I can just get everything like this. Let's grab these and put them in here. And then let's go to disassemble and disassemble all those and get some more materials. And let's grab some steel. Oops, it's not steel plate. Let's grab some steel plate so we can weld these up. Alright, cool. Alright, so what is that? Oh, we know what that is. Okay. We don't need this door, so let's get rid of this door. Alright. Let's put all those pieces in there. Alright, cool. Alright, so what else? Is this air vent even on? Let's just turn that off. Save us some power. And I'm slowly waiting for the sun to come up. Okay. Actually, let's do this. Is there any more? There's some more thrusters. I was going to say, let's get all the thrusters first. Actually, we have silver underneath this. Oh, how about that? Why am I just now seeing that? I wonder if I go over an ore if because of the ore detector on the ship. Oh, I'm already filled. Can I get to inventory from here? No. Crap. Let's get up here. You're supposed to be able to double click and it takes it, but it doesn't seem to work. Alright, we took that off. So what's in here? This is ion thruster, another ion thruster. Is this holding anything up? No, it is not. So let's grind this one down. Is this one holding anything up? It's holding another ion thruster up. We're basically cutting the ship in half, but I don't want to do that. So let's do number 4. So we're having everything still connected in some integrity. Alright, cool. Alright, how we doing on that? Alright, let's do that again. Disassemble all those. And let's grind this down. Alright. So what is this right here? This is the arc furnace. I've never used an arc furnace. It's interesting. Alright. So let's put that in there. Let's drop those in there and disassemble those. So we're getting a good supply of materials here, which is great, especially platinum. That's superb. Okay. We're not getting any uranium. And that's what we're going to need. Although we could make a hydrogen-powered one. Yep, we could make a hydrogen-powered one. I think I'm going to leave that to next episode, guys. But we are on the planet, and we are doing things. We're sturdy. We haven't done anything yet. But I think next episode we'll try to make a drone and just kind of scout around and try to find some ores. So hope you guys enjoyed this, and like I said, this is going to be the new multiplayer. I'm going to call this Season 2, and if you did, make sure you click the like button, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and be looking for the other people that are playing. I'm going to put, at least I know Link the Killer is going to be playing. I'll put his link in the description below. That's kind of hard to say when his name is Link. And make sure you check out his first video. And hopefully we won't see each other on here because it's player versus player. No friends. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.